Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode here on Toonist English. I'm Jack, and I'm here to help you draw a better picture of your life. Today, we are talking about something that is often messy, colorful, and sometimes a bit blurry: falling in love.
Hi, Jack, and hello to all our listeners. I love the theme today. Falling in love is like starting a new drawing on a blank piece of paper. If you're too fast with the pen, you might make a mistake you can't erase. But if you're too careful, you never start.
That's exactly what we're diving into. How do we fall in love without making those big mistakes that break our hearts? How do we make sure we're picking the right person to paint our future with?
It's all about the sketching phase, Jack. Most people jump straight to the permanent ink before they've even finished the pencil draft.
I love that. Let's get into it.
Okay, Lily, let's talk about the first mistake. When I meet someone I really like, everything looks perfect. It's like I'm looking through a pink filter.
That is mistake number one. We call it the pink paint phase. In science, it's just chemicals in your brain, dopamine and oxytocin. They act like a thick layer of paint that covers up all the cracks and holes in the other person's character.
So, because I'm happy, I don't see that they're actually rude to people or that they never show up on time?
Exactly. Your brain says, they're so cute, it doesn't matter. But it does matter. The biggest mistake you can make early on is ignoring your logic. You need to keep your pencil sharp.
How do we stay logical when our hearts are beating fast?
You have to look for the pencil lines. Look at the facts, not the feelings. If you feel like they are the one after only 2 days, tell yourself, I don't know them yet. I only know the version they are showing me. Don't use permanent ink until you've seen how they act when they are stressed or tired.
Before we even start looking for someone, shouldn't we know what we want? On Toonist English, we always talk about preparation.
You're 100% right. Most people make the mistake of looking for a partner to fix their life. They think, I am sad and lonely, so I need a boyfriend or girlfriend to make me happy.
That sounds like a lot of pressure for the other person.
It's a huge burden. If you are a broken canvas, you can't expect someone else to be the paint that holds you together. You have to be whole first.
So, step one to falling in love without mistakes is being happy alone?
Yes, or at least being stable. You need to know your non-negotiables. These are the things you will not change. For example, if you want kids and the other person doesn't, that is a mismatch in the basic sketch of your life. No amount of love will fix that later.
I see. If my canvas is for a landscape and theirs is for a portrait, we can't draw the same picture together.
Exactly. Know your values before you fall in love. If you value honesty, don't date a liar. If you value hard work, don't date someone who has no goals.
I have a habit of moving very fast. I want to text all day, see them every night, and plan a vacation after 3 weeks. Is that a mistake?
It's a very common mistake. We call it the flash. When you move that fast, you aren't falling in love with a person, you're falling in love with a fantasy.
But it feels so good. Why is it bad?
Because intensity is not the same as intimacy. Just because you spend 50 hours together in 1 week doesn't mean you know their soul. It just means you're obsessed.
So, what's the healthy way?
Use the slow dry method. Give the relationship time to breathe. If you see someone twice a week, you have time to think about the dates in between. You have time to talk to your friends and stay connected to reality. Mistakes happen when we are in a rush. Love is a marathon, not a 100-meter dash.
Let's talk about those red flags. On our channel, we like to keep things visual. What are the red flags we should watch out for?
Think of a red flag as a wrong color on your painting. If you see it once, maybe it's an accident. If you see it all the time, it's a pattern. The me artist. They only talk about themselves. They never ask about your day. The ex-hater. Every single person they dated before was crazy or evil. The ghoster. They disappear for days and then come back with a sorry but no real reason. The boundary breaker. You say no to something small and they try to make you feel guilty.
I've definitely ignored that last one before.
I thought, oh, they just really want to see me. It's sweet.
It's not sweet, Jack. It's control. If someone doesn't respect your no when it's about pizza toppings, they won't respect your no when it's about life decisions.
So if I see a red flag, do I just stop drawing and leave?
Not always. People are humans, not perfect drawings. We all have yellow flags, small things that aren't great but aren't deal breakers.
Like what?
Maybe they are a bit messy, or they are always 5 minutes late. The no mistake way to handle this is the wait and see rule. Mention the problem, say, hey, it bothers me when you're late, then watch what they do.
If they change, it's a good sign?
Yes, that's a green flag. It means they care about your feelings more than their ego. But if they get angry or keep doing it, then you know this is who they are. Don't try to edit them, just accept that this is their true color.
I've noticed that when some people fall in love, they disappear. They stop doing their hobbies, they stop watching Toonist English, they just focus on the partner.
This is a huge mistake. I call it losing your ink. If you give everything to the other person, you become empty.
And then the relationship gets boring, right?
Exactly. Why did they fall in love with you? Because you were interesting. You had your own studio, your own projects, and your own friends. If you close your studio to spend every second in theirs, you lose the very things that made you attractive.
So to stay in love without mistakes, I need to keep my own life?
Absolutely. A healthy relationship is two whole people walking side by side, not two half people trying to stick together to make one person.
We always hear that communication is key, but what does that actually mean when you're falling in love?
It means using your words to erase misunderstandings before they become permanent stains.
I'm often afraid to say what I really feel because I don't want to ruin the mood.
That's a mistake. If you hide your feelings to keep the peace, you are building a relationship on a lie. You are drawing a picture that looks nice, but is made of paper that will tear.
So I should be honest, even if it's awkward?
Especially if it's awkward. If you're worried about where the relationship is going, ask. If they did something that hurt you, say it. The right person for you will appreciate your honesty. The wrong person will run away. Either way, you win because you aren't wasting time.
We've talked about the bad stuff. Let's look at the green flags. How do we know we're making a good choice?
A green flag is a sign of health. Consistency. They're the same person on Tuesday that they were on Saturday. Respect for your time. They don't just show up. They plan with you. They listen to understand. When you speak, they aren't just waiting for their turn to talk. The calm factor. This is the biggest one. With the right person, you don't feel like you're on a scary roller coaster. You feel like you're sitting by a calm lake.
I love that. I used to think love had to be crazy and loud.
Crazy love is usually just anxiety. Real love is peaceful. It's a steady hand that helps you draw a better life.
Let's talk about trust. Should I trust someone the moment I fall for them?
No, that is a mistake. Trust is not a gift you give for free. Trust is a building you create together.
Like a Lego set?
Exactly. At the start, you give them one small piece of trust. You see if they protect it. If they do, you give them another piece.
What if they break a piece?
Then you stop building for a while. You look at why it broke. Can it be fixed? If they keep breaking pieces, you stop the project. Don't give someone your whole heart on the first date. Give them a small part and let them earn the rest.
Do our friends play a role in this? Sometimes my friends see things I don't.
Listen to them. When we are in love, we are colorblind. Our friends can see the red flags that we think are just shades of orange.
So if 3 of my best friends say, Jack, this person isn't good for you, I should listen?
At least listen. You don't have to do exactly what they say, but you should take their perspective seriously. They aren't high on the chemicals like you are. They are seeing the sketch from a distance, and often the distance gives a clearer view.
This is the hardest part, Lily. What if you realize you've made a mistake? What if you're already in love, but you see it's not working?
This is where many people get stuck. They think, I've already spent 6 months on this drawing. I can't throw it away now.
It's called the sunk cost fallacy, right?
Yes, But in the world of Toonish English, we know that sometimes you have to crumble up the paper and start over. It is better to have a blank page than a page filled with a bad drawing that makes you sad.
That's deep. It's never too late to stop making a mistake.
Never. Every day is a new chance to choose the right colors for your life.
Wow, we've covered so much. Let's summarize the Toonist Guide to Falling in Love.
Sure. Wait for the pink paint to dry. Don't make big decisions while you're in the honeymoon high. Know your canvas. Understand your own values before you add someone else's. Watch the colors. Spot the red flags early and don't try to paint over them. Communicate with your eraser. Fix small problems with honest words. Trust is a building. Don't give it all away on day one. Keep your own studio. Stay yourself while becoming a we.
That is a perfect plan. Falling in love is an art, not a science. There will be some messy lines, but as long as we stay aware, we can create something beautiful.
Exactly, Jack. And remember, the goal isn't to find a perfect person. The goal is to find someone whose mess works well with yours and who wants to draw the same future as you.
Jack, thank you so much. This has been eye-opening. And to all our viewers and listeners at Toonist English, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, everyone. Happy sketching.
If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a lesson in love or life. See you in the next one.
So, Lily, are we going to talk about dating apps next time?
Oh, that's a whole different kind of drama, Jack. Let's do it.
Stay tuned, everyone. Bye.